Grace and peace to you. I'm in my office today, which is always what some might call messy or perhaps cluttered if they're being gracious. And they're probably not wrong, but there are a lot of things in my office that are here for a reason that I've put in here because they have meaning to me. And one of the things I wanted to highlight here right now is this wall, this main wall I have various art all over it that I took a lot of time in selecting and trying to decide what exactly to put on it. And I thought over the next days or weeks or months or who knows, maybe I could talk a little bit about why each of these things is on the wall and what meaning it has to me. And one thing I want to start with here is this is a painting by He Qi, who is a Chinese Christian artist. And this is of the resurrected Jesus. And so there's a lot of things I love about this painting, including just the way that it captures the various apostles gathered around Jesus and has the communion elements there in the middle, kind of uniting the whole picture. But also one thing that I think is really wonderful and important about this is that Jesus is Chinese. And, you know, our very white churches often have very white Jesuses on the wall. Which would be problematic if we were trying to say, well, God is white or Jesus is white, because we know historically Jesus was a Middle Eastern man and would have looked like Middle Eastern men do. But I think there's actually a lot of beauty in contextualizing Jesus in various different ethnicities and cultures. And it's problematic if we start to say, this is who Jesus is, or we want to say, Jesus looks like me. Jesus is made in my image, not my being made in God's image. But if we do say that we're all made in God's image, and when we look at humanity, we see a beautiful, diverse tapestry. I think one of the best ways that we can better glimpse what that image of God is to see God and Jesus incarnate in various different cultures and ethnicities and appearances. And so I think having Jesus, who is very obviously and intentionally Chinese, is a beautiful way of rounding out a completer image of who God is, and is something that then I can put side by side with a Jesus who is African or South American or African American or white or whatever else. And by holding all of these together, we actually get a fuller image of what God looks like and what it means to be made in the image of God. And so everything on this wall has a reason for being here like that. So maybe we'll dive into some of the other ones some other day. But I just wanted to share that little bit with you today. Anytime you're at church, if you want to come to my office and overlook all the clutter and take a look at some of the things that are on the wall on purpose, you're always most welcome to come anytime. Remember that you are loved and God's peace be with you.